but then we try as much as possible to still ensure that we do all we need to do and also meet up with closing time. Like I said yesterday, today is going to be a great day and something that a day that you are going to be doing a lot of hands-on experience. So in our usual way, let's start with the recap of day 2. Just give me what you learned yesterday, your take home, and what you will do different in your business based on what we learned yesterday. I think yesterday we started from the online, those that joined online, so maybe today we start from those that joined physical. So let me start from you. Recap of yesterday. What are your key take home yesterday? What are the things that you will be doing different on your business financial management?
I was looking at the financial management yesterday. So I was able to learn a lot of things. Number one is data collection. So how you can know how your business are doing. So record keeping is very important. So record keeping, financial record keeping is very important. Where we talk about the cash flow, where we talk about the breaking even, and literally one of the things that I really took about is since it's vanity, my profit is sanity. And what we call cash reality. So it's nothing that I really.
Alright, thank you. So can you tell us one thing that you will do different in your business in terms of financial management? Yes.
Okay. Well, in terms of financial management, I will really see that what I can do that will make it unique is to make sure that I do separate my own what do you call it? My own personal money from the company organization fund, because that will help a lot in knowing either we are making progress or not.
Fantastic, thank you very much. Please let's put hands together for him. Alright, ma'am.
What I learned is that people should document every explanation in our record. You should make sure you are putting in narration, description in our camera, and keeping all those voices. Yes. Also, I learned that I'm really the friends with the counterparts. And also to avoid what is that's the only thing that I need really help to know. Also, I learned that no one should feel like no one for protection that will help your business. Also, I learned that you must pay tax. If you are not going to tell us, you cannot apply people like people will do. So everything we must do the right thing. I get to work there so that I get to do also in class or only everybody else so we must take good and we should also admit that this like something that we want to go to the child people is a serious work that I want you to start money for our people and make sure there is profits at the end of everything we're doing in the business.
Alright, thank you. So briefly, from all of this, can you tell us one thing that you have not been doing in your business before in terms of financial management, but now due to yesterday's session, you start doing?
What I used to do that I will change for notice. Not keeping record of all things that I do.
Oh yes, this is alright, fine, fantastic. Thank you very much. Please let's put our hands together for her. Alright, Mr. Sunday.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Even making the exact money to extend the business does not imply so it's not right that I'm getting the total expenditure and the money invested multiplied by the total period of anything to pay. That's one thing I should know. And another thing I want to understand is that there are different corporate accounts or accounts that business folks have, which are the reserve accounts and also the operational accounts. The reserve account is meant to ensure that each business have enough to withstand or shut off challenges when they come. So there are periods where they have downtime. Downtime is when the business is experiencing challenges. It's not making profit, it's not making money, or not making profit. I don't know if the business are pushing those challenges. And I got to understand that it is a very important to start from tests or CAC, that's when they're starting the business. So it's thinking that we always go for filing to ensure that we are compliant at all points.
Alright, fantastic. So just briefly, what is that thing that you have not been doing before your business that was financial management? The data.
Yes, and the structure business will change that.
Mindset. Alright, fine, fantastic. Please let's put out together for you. Alright, two.
Okay, so you've actually said almost everything, like everything, but one thing that I picked from what was said yesterday, aside from what was said when you are saying that the health of my business depends on my business, like the mindset of the business, no matter the financial status of my business, that the healthy health of my business depends on my business. So what am I saying in essence is, aside from getting to know your competitors and not being able to all these data keeping necessary things we need to know that your tax clearance are all put together to make it for you able to let someone and stuff like that. So I need to think about it about my business.
Alright. Thank you. So that's one thing that you have not been doing before your business in terms of financial management, but now you want to start doing it to the result of yesterday's class.
Is proper record keeping. Proper record keeping and concentrating my normal day-to-day activities. And she said one thing yesterday that I think I'm going to be doing, like if I want to make huge experiences, like I want to purchase something that is for my business, I do that on my main public account aside from my side account, so that yes.
Alright, fine, fantastic. Thank you very much. So let's go back to online participants. So I'd like to see those who are online. Let me call names so that. Alright. Clay pass. Do you want to share with us your killing yesterday? One thing that you have not been doing in your business before, but you start doing it to the outcome of yesterday's class. Hello, are you with us? Alright, go ahead. We can't hear you clearly. Alright, so you can hear you, go ahead. Yes, yes. Sorry, I guess your network, we can't hear you clearly. So you can drop that in the chat box. just drop it in the chat box so that we can read from there. Thank you very much. Drop it in the chat box. Patricia and Abigail, they are not yet online, so I think they join us as we proceed. So thank you very much for this wonderful recap. What we've learned yesterday. Today, let me quickly add this to it. You know, yesterday I saw the way the class was going, and I realized that most of us are looking at integrability complex. Shame is there, color we see what will be beyond me. But then the truth is, you have to start somewhere. The people that the business people are looking up to today, Dangote, Otedola, Adenuga, and the likes, started somewhere. We start from previous analysis. Thank you. So they all started somewhere, and before you know it, they become a public figure today that we are looking up to. So let's just add it at the back of our mind that it's a process to that place that we are dreaming to get to. So today's class basically I've heard about yesterday class is talked about how we can ensure that we have financial record in place so that we can have access to funding opportunities. Yes, funding opportunities are available there, but then the question is, as an entrepreneur, as MSMEs, as business owners, are you ready to access it? Do you have what it takes to get those available funds? And today's class basically will be addressing what you need to have in place, what you need to put in place so that you can have access to millions, billions of available funds for MSMEs and entrepreneurs. So basically, please tell someone beside you that are you ready? Because it's going to be very practical and serious one. So before I would like to read the profile of our trainer today so that you know who we are having on board. Not just any other person, but someone who, if you listen to his lecture and you can work on it, be rest assured that in the next 3-6 months there are funds that you can have access to, and the way you have access to, you can work on it. There are funds that you can get from the available grants that are out there. So we have here with us Mr. Matthew Butayo, managing partner of Blue Spectra. Matthew is a dynamic tech entrepreneur, product engineer, and marketing strategist dedicated to driving digital transformation across Africa. He is the founder and managing director of Blue Spectra Technologies Limited, a premier marketing and software consulting firm. He built from Abeokuta in 2016. A passionate advocate for ecosystem growth and digital literacy, Matthew actively shaped the tech landscape in Nigeria. He serves as the director for Startup Great Abeokuta and is the finance director for the Ubutech community. He's also a co-founder of the emerging venture Ashiri and a respected public affairs commentator with deep expertise in startup scaling, product engineering, and digital skills advocacy. Matthew brings invaluable hands-on insight to our session today.
Can you join your hands together? Both the all have the participants and the director, Mr.
All right. There's still money, Abby.
Yes.
Okay, good morning, everyone. This is slow. Use the back. Use the back. Use the back. Use the back. So, it's either you put your business name or your name. So, God helping us. Maybe in the next, how many hours do I have? This is 11. So we have till 1. Yes. We have less than 2 hours.
Yes.
Are we allowed to go beyond 1?
Yes,
Yes.
You said sure. Yes.
Okay. Are we allowed
We
to
can
go
go beyond the bits, sir.
Yes.
Maybe
Like
115.
Yes, we have
115.
115, yes. But we have question and answer. So you know,
And that's
so that
why-
we have question and answer.
That's right. So
130.
the main conversation may stop by say 12:45 or thereabout. We will now have. So I want us to have like 1 hour of 45 minutes for question and answers.
Okay.
Okay. All right. So today I'm not the one doing. I'm not a lecturer, right? I'm a facilitator. I'm not even a trainer, right? So today, the reason why I gave us this is because we are doing this together. It's your business.
Yes.
I don't know you. I don't know your business. So it is this template, this worksheet that will guide us in the things that we need to do today, right? But before we go deeper into the business of the day, so I don't know where they got that from. I'm also a hustler like you. Just stay on.
Explain it.
Eh?
Everyone is an hustler.
Exactly.
Explain it.
So I don't know where they got that one from. But one thing is very certain, right? So in my years of running business, so I've been running business right from undergraduate, 2006. I've been running business, but we were hustling anything that brings money. But officially in 2014, Blue Spectral launched. Then in 2015, we had a physical office. And between 2014 and now, Blue Spectral has won grants. So I also have another business on the side that has also gotten a grant. So I wanted to say this so that when I'm giving you tips on what you need to do about grants, they are not just theory. They are what I have done, what I have also helped people to do. It has worked for me, it has worked for people, and it's still working. And that is why it is going to be very, very practical. The first Tony Olumelu Foundation in 2015, we were the first alumni that got the money. 2016, we also got World Bank grant. In 2014, I made it to win finally. So, right, but that is just to lay the foundation. Now, if you focus, okay, are you going to
Project the slides.
get the slides? You can make it side by side so that people online can see me and they can also see the slide. Just spotlight it too.
Okay.
There's one unique phrase that I like to use a lot in gatherings like this, gatherings of business owners. And it says that nobody funds a business they can see.
You can see.
Yes. Nobody funds a business that is not feasible. Nobody funds a business that they do not understand. Nobody also funds a business that they don't trust or they cannot trust. So let this run behind your mind today as we dive into 3 different pillars that we are going to be exploring today. Number 1, you need to be seen, you need to be understood, and you need to be trusted before anybody can fund you. Those 3 things are very, very important. And that is where the visibility comes for business owners. Now, when you are visible, what kind of messages are you putting out there? We have a lot of people that they are visible, but people cannot understand what they do. And if anybody cannot understand you, they cannot trust you. Cool. You can see that the 3 work hand in hand. If you are seen, you need to be understood. It is when people understand you that they now trust you. So be seen, be understood, be trusted. So what do I mean that when I say be seen? Visibility runs through online and offline mediums, right? Visibility runs through online and offline. If you are seen in your locality, are you seen online? Because the people that will patronize you, right, first in your locality,
The people that will fund you, they are not in your locality. The first thing they will do about you when they want to fund you is to do due diligence. And when they do due diligence, what are they going to be seeing online? Are they going to see what you do? Are you communicating the value in the right way that people understand? And when they understand what you do, then they now begin to trust you. Are we together?
Yeah.
So be seen, be understood, then be trusted. Now, the first thing we are going to do is to look at the scenes and understood.
Those are like the community himself.
So, shapes of children. Make projects for as a project. Where are you sharing?
So I'm projecting what was said.
No, I know. This is it, right?
Yes. This is what I'm projecting.
Expansion plans and things like this.
This is like a one second.
I know. Where are you sharing from? Go to the PPT. Click on this one. Yes. Exactly. Then you can share like that. See what you're looking at the top. So that's how it's okay. So for your motive view.
Yes.
If it's not going to show your motive view, you can go back. It's
You might not show.
and so don't worry, just press escape then. Yeah, leave it like this. So be seen and understood, right? The first thing we are going to look at here is branding. And then the second thing is positioning. And then the third thing is visibility. Right? Branding, positioning, and visibility. Are we together?
Yeah.
Branding, positioning, and visibility. So, in the paper I gave us, right? So, write your name bold or your business bold. Make it bold and place it somewhere beside you.
Oh,
Very bold, very bold. Use the entire paper. No, don't manage the space.
okay.
That's practical visibility. Use the entire space. Be seen and understood, and it cut across branding, positioning, and visibility. And when we talk about branding and positioning, one phrase that should come to mind is your brand is what people say about you when you are not on the road. Right? Your brand is what people say about you when you are not in the room. So let's say, what's your business name? Best Fashion House. Be Best Fashion House, right? Is this registered?
Yes, your business name.
Business name. This is how it is registered.
Yeah.
Also community branding. So you will use your business as a case study, right? Well, let me see your business name too. It is limited.
No, I just want to register.
Okay. This is the Dashiago Hub.
Yes.
Okay. Okay. Is it Raola?
No, superior needs here.
Why?
So now,
2.
and
Okay. So this is the one you want us to use.
yes.
Okay. Great. Real estate.
Real assurance.
Real assurance. Okay. Yeah. And so, you know, I totally forgot when I was printing. I couldn't pay copies. I printed the copy itself. So, I'm listening. You are in the spirit. You are in the spirit. So, let's go to our worksheet and then open the branding checklist. Are we there?
Yes.
I want somebody to read what is under branding checklist for me.
A brand is a promise kept repeatedly. Walk through these checklists over the next 30 days.
Dangote or Federal or a potential investor, right? And my name is Rachel, and this is what I do. In 30 seconds, if you're unable to communicate that value in 30 seconds, because the reason why 30 seconds is the window is also very strategic. Very strategic. The timing between one level of elevator to the next level is 30 seconds. And you never can tell whether the person you are speaking with is going to come off the second floor. So if from first floor to second floor, you cannot communicate your value, then you have missed the window of opportunity. That is why it is called elevator pitch. Right? So your brand positioning sentence should be something you are able to communicate to an investor or to a potential customer in 30 seconds. Nothing more, nothing less. Look at what is under your positioning sentence. Complete it here, then use it everywhere. WhatsApp bio, Instagram bio, flyers, or introduction. Right? I help you. So you need to be specific to get the outcome true, right? That is what you do differently. In this thing, right? Four things, but I'll focus on 3 things. What you do is number 1. Who you do it for is number 2. How you do it is number 3. And in bigger terms or in big businesses, maybe established SMEs, how you do it is what we call your unique selling point or your unique proposition. I don't want to use big English. That is why I just break it down into what is understandable and it can align with what we do daily. So, my name is Rachel. I help. Who do you help?
Females.
Oh yeah, to get what? you get comfortable wearing or
wearing their crotchets.
oh yeah now. This is going to be practical. All of us will do this. Oh, all of us. This is why we are here.
Let's talk about
Yes.
Okay. Hi, my name is Rachel. I'm into projecting. I help ladies and female kids to look elegant in their crochet wears. We make soft, clean, smooth. We make use of soft, clean cotton materials yarn to provide
Start over again.
hey, something like that. Mm.
21 seconds. I like the way you're articulating it, right? What is now missing is, do you use premium wool? Do you use imported wool? So how you do it is also important. So
Can I do it again?
yes now.
Okay.
That's why this is going to be practical. So
No.
think about it, articulate it, then we'll come
I
back to
actually
it.
have it all together, but
it's
I
not
didn't know that
prepared.
I'm supposed to.
Okay. So back to you.
Not like this.
No, I'll just So here is what I want us to now do. We'll continue, but we'll come back to this. That worksheet, right? There's a space there. Hmm? So, how many people do we have online now? We have Patricia, we have Cleopas, and then who?
Rachel. No, Rachel is.
Rachel is here. Okay, so Patricia, if you can hear us, can you first type your brand name on the chat? Then, have you sent this thing to them?
Yes,
They have it.
sent.
So I want you all to download the worksheet for the brand checklist. But first,
No,
Patricia and Cleopas, please write your business name on the chat. I'm coming here. Can they hear us?
Yes, they should.
Patricia, Cleopas, can you hear us? I'm coming back to you. So if you can hear me, type your brand name on the chat. Right. So after this business, I'll pick it one after the other. So, be best fashion house. And how would they see my brand? So some people will tell you that that is required will not push forward the limited.
So you have to.
So the two business are still operational on paper. So I'm not saying that this name is going to go into burial ground, right? But right from after today, they're going to begin to think about expansion and then the future. The business that can outlive you, the business that people can invest in. Tomorrow you can say you want to start a clothing line, right? So you go have some investors are falling, right? I've met with some investors in Lagos, and the moment you introduce yourself, we're building Ashiri, right? Ashiri is a platform for trade collectors, and the name came from it was just we were standing somewhere in Omida one day, and one of my partners asked me that, Ogagun, what do you see there? We're standing at the Amosun building and we're looking at the people in the market. This was 2022. And he said, what do you see there? And out of nowhere, I just said, I see money. This is money moving, and nobody is capturing them. And I said, we're going to do something about it. And I said, okay, what is this? So we went into the market, research, okay, people are doing.
Don't say anything yet.
There's nothing on that, right? Okay.
Okay, it's okay.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, so we have.
Then I will do this.
Oh, I'm listening. So,
I start at this. So we're going to be
please, I don't want to bother this brand name. This is beautiful. This is beautiful. Please, can you unmute and pronounce the brand name for us, please?
Food papers.
I can show you. I think we have a lot of fashion people in this particular place. And the she's in the fashion line.
Food papers collection. Is that
I'm
correct?
also into solar, please.
Solar.
Yes, solar installation.
Okay, so we'll go with what I just said now. So we have Atam Food Papers collection. I believe this is also fashion.
Yes.
So
Our voice, she's replying, but our voice
is okay, don't worry. We got the brand name, and if you remove for brand positioning, right? If you remove the collection out of it,
Yes, and just
leave Atam Food Papers, it's a killer name.
okay.
Yes.
Korea 16.
It seems she's still talking.
Yeah.
We can hear you, but I think
not talking.
she's not talking. Okay. So just it's very short, it's straightforward, and you can know what it's all about without even asking too much question. But to position this, you now remove the collection, right? And then make it account flow pass. It creates curiosity in the minds of people.
So now, if like for other channel, people want to just isolate the agro up there, is it okay that we just position only Edache?
Edache Limited.
Okay.
Yes. Whatever you have on your CSC, you don't need to use everything as your brand name.
Yes. Okay, brand name.
and 12, we have more insight. The reason is people close from work, especially people in Lagos, they close from work around 5:36. And the only thing they can do to get away from the hustle and bustle of Lagos traffic is to be deeply immersed on their phone. So they are on their phone, doom scrolling from Instagram to TikTok between 6 and 7 or 8 that they get home. So when they get home, they are in the kitchen. They are still looking at one funny
TikTok video.
TikTok. They are cooking, right? And they do that. They eat, right? Around 9. Front, back, sides, both sides, it is 5 million. She has a red card. And that culture does not start when she became a celebrity tailor. It has been there. When she was no one, when nobody knew her, that red card has been there. So ensure that, as simple as it may be, have price listing. If you do consulting for a real estate assurance listing, okay, I want to help you do valuation of this land, or I want to advise you on whether you should invest on this land or not. You do it for free, or you do it for a percentage of whatever facility they are buying. See, right? So everybody, it is applicable to everybody. So we must not miss that on our brand checklist. Then the last part on this page, I will move to, I'll leave the promise. We can see that. Patricia. So that uniqueness of identity is very, very important. Then, do I keep my delivery promises this month? Delivery is not all about people that are into packaging. You said you are working on a report to share to your client. You promised them Friday. Did you deliver on Friday or on Saturday evening? You are calling to apologize. I am not being. We should deliver on Monday, right? Then the last thing is, when you render a service to a customer and they are happy, what do you do with that information? What do you do?
Give them
How?
after question behavior.
A customer comes to you to make a dress, and you make that dress, they are so happy that they even know I like this dress. People wore it today and they were like, wow, who is your fashion designer? What do you do with that kind of information?
I save it and ask the person for the fire.
Ah,
Yeah.
let's explore that a lot. If anybody is happy with your business, they automatically become your brand ambassador. Now that you are happy, do you have anybody in your circle that will also be interested in this? It's very important. Very important. One of the key things that has kept us as a brand in business, that Blue Spectra is. In fact, some of you, the name is like looking like a strange name to you because the name is not even popular in America. Yes. You don't do marketing. Since 2016, you have leveraged the FARA system. Everything you have done has been based on they picked a solution for us. We like their approach. Okay, well, yeah, they will do it for you. You have never done any marketing since 2016. That is 10 years. No marketing. You cannot go anywhere in America and say, hey, you see our advert. The same, we just say, okay, let's create awareness. But it's not because we are looking for customers. Let people know. Just let people know that, okay, this is where we are. But it's not because we need customers. It is because we have created. Slide 4. Number one should do. Yes, sir.
Okay.
Go to slide 4. See what is here. Your brand is what people say about your business when you are not in the room. It's very important. You create value so high that even in the rooms you are not available, people are rooting for you and they are fighting for you and they are advertising for you. And that is why we say a happy customer is automatically your brand ambassador. Yeah. And they go on. Look at this woman, the bread issue that happened some time ago. When the woman went to the market to buy bread and the bread was bringing molds, and then she went on social media to do video without mentioning any brand name. But that stray bullet, she see it, the brand, that the brand were now running after her with legal actions. They were doing damage control, but the word has already gone out. And that is what an unhappy customer can also do to a brand. So I'll just run over this. We touched this on the worksheet. A brand is a promise kept repeatedly. Repeatedly. Your logo is not your brand. Your brand is the reason the customer comes back and tells someone else. In fact, big budgets does not even build brands sometimes. You have big money, you can create top of mind marketing, top of mind awareness, you are out there everywhere. That will bring people to come the first time. They will come. If you do marketing enough, you will convert people, they will come and buy whatever you are selling. The experience is what makes them come back.
Yes.
If they buy the first time, do they enjoy your service? If the answer is yes, they will come back. So you can budget $1 million to run a part. The only thing you do is you convert your first set of customers, they will come back. But when they come back and they buy now and they go, do they return to buy more? That is where that your value now sits. Your value is the reason why a customer will buy today. They don't have money to buy tomorrow, but they know somebody that has the money. They will preach to that person to come and buy from you. Are we good? Thank you. So, have you written, say what you do in one sentence? I help businesses get clarity on their business fundamentals through strategic blah, blah, blah. Are you done? I'm finishing. I'm done now with my own pitch. At the Scott helps businesses to get clarity on their business formation through consultation and strategic advisory. Let's go. Under 15 seconds. So if we have not written whatever I said we should do, we'll still come back to it. So you write we're supposed to do the activity now. We can.
Are we submitting?
We are not submitting, but if you don't practice now, I'm sure that when you get done, you will not do it. So let's give ourselves 2 minutes.
We do the branding check.
Just do the check. Just do the name alone. The name alone. Here, your wife and your who and your what.
You got a lot of things. I don't follow this.
If they speak, can you hear them? Is it working?
Yes, if they speak now, if I hear them.
Is this working?
Yes, this one.
Battery is low.
Yes. Come at me, share today.
You come at me,
Yeah, new.
need them to first confirm that they can hear us, or they can hear me rather. Let them confirm first. It's very important.
Hello, Abigail.
And they need to speak. So let Abigail speak. Let Global speak. Let Patricia speak. Let them just say hello. We need to confirm that they have talked. So if you can hear me, Abigail, just say hello.
Hello, but I
Alright.
just
Alright. I just want to confirm that you can hear me. Thank you. Patricia, can you hear me?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. I can hear you, sir.
Thank you. Do you have access to the branch checklist that was shared?
No, sir.
No, sir.
They should check their mail.
Check your email. Everyone check your email. So you don't need to do anything now, but later after the training, you can just run through the check. They will share, and you shared everything.
It has been shared.
About 7 documents has been shared, and it's supposed to be a worksheet, but don't worry, I just follow us. But you will promise me that at the end of the class, you will open all the documents that have been shared with you, and you will be sincere in your usage and assessment of whatever contest. This is very important. Thank you. Are we done?
Yes, thank you,
Yes,
sir.
thank you, sir.
They should confirm if they've seen it.
Thank you, sir.
I like this. Short and beautiful. You don't even need 30 seconds to say this.
Thank you. Thank you.
I'm coming for you.
What they like?
I'm coming for you.
But everything just there. Shame in the match again, man.
I think you put this one for them to know that this is the one.
Yes, it's there.
I don't even know how to combine everything together.
So, do you know what is called information paralysis?
Yes.
Do you know? Who knows or analysis paralysis?
Analysis.
Analysis paralysis.
You analyze something now.
Because you can think things.
Overanalyzation.
Overanalyze.
Okay, that's what I did.
That is why. So, it's very good. You just need to be able to now articulate it together. But
Small, short.
because there's a lot in your head that you want to put into a small space. So that is what is called analysis paralysis. So because you overanalyze the things in your head, so it causes paralysis. You don't even know what to have to say it. But what you have here is good. But you're already doubting whether I don't even know. But what is here is 30 seconds because you've now layered it with, okay, you provide services, you also provide training.
Yes.
So what you have done here is 2 things, but in an expanded way.
Wow.
Rachel, be calming down.
The blood is what I do.
I'm just trying to value.
Permission overload.
You know too much. Power is too much.
Which power is so, sir, if you now want to put it in a short, I thought you are going to make corrections. So
I'll make correction. Let everybody be taught. I've seen this, I'm not making correction. I've seen this, I'm not making correction.
Yeah, I'm only talking about women until you say it like that's why I supposed to put training, but I didn't put it.
even if you add training to this,
Okay, it's not
to still maintain this flow. Because the only thing you are going to do here is, okay, let me read it. So now what I'm going to correct is your business should not you. And you are not your business. Right? You can be the personality driving the business, but start thinking from today that even if you are only person running it, when you are pushing out there, use we.
Okay, not.
Don't use I. If you use I, they already know that you are everything. Or either you don't know, or you know, or you are the only one. So use we. Better, even if you are the only one, use we. There are times that, okay, when I was starting out, I was the only one. I was the chief marketing officer. I was the chief. I was everything. When I was setting up my accounting software, I used a fake name as the accountant. So that when people get email for invoices, they don't see my name. They see the name is still there. Even when I now, the name is still there, so I can switch accountant, account officer, Lasho, oops, one for the Yoruba and English name. But it's a pseudo account officer. The name does not exist. The person does not exist in the company. And this was 2015 that I set it up. On my soul, it's still there today. Even I've added another name as the billing officer. But that name is still there. So that when you are interacting with people, you know, as at then, Blue Spectra had 5 email addresses. But I was the only one operating the 5 email address. There is support at bluespectra.com in 2015. There is billings at bluespectra.com. There is contact at bluespectra.com. Those 3 are for customer facing. So if you are on the website, you want to send email, you send it through contact. If you are getting your invoice from me, which is me for us, you get it from billings at bluespectra.com.
So that gives you to track all the whole action.
Even when it was only me, there were segregations that, okay, this is account, this is support. If we do any service for anybody, the email they are interacting with is support at bluespectra.com. But everything comes to me.
You can't do it.
Until people now join the business, then just segregate this and
the structure was
but the structure was there even from the beginning that it was under me.
Wow.
Right? So we help female look $1 million without spending it with our high quality bling outfit that doesn't fall or fade. We also provide bespoke and customized training for interested individuals, however you want to put it. Bespoke and customized training. You know,
so now that everybody is doing bespoke, we've got.
Bespoke is bespoke. That's why I added customized, so that bespoke is not abused.
Okay.
And I added customized. Customized is okay.
So where is my? You have not corrected now. No, it's not with me.
bespoke.
No, it's not bespoke.
Right.
We also provide training. We also
Okay, we have people making investments, construction, in the reliable landed property. Okay, let me read it again. See if I don't know you. My name is Aremu Sulaiman. I represent Real Assurance. Realest Assurance. Realest. It's not real estate. Realest Assurance Limited. Sharp.
Yes.
Sharp.
I just felt it. I removed the name.
Realest Assurance Limited. Very sharp. Let's create as available. I love the name already.
No, I have been trying to register this that realest assurance and global.
It's not available. It's not available.
The realest is now, we have removed all those.
Exactly, yeah.
So I've been trying to register that before. I've secured like twice.
Okay.
So no, it's not available.
One of that realness.
Realness Assurance Limited. Let's praise available because it's a beautiful name.
And even if it's not available, put double S at the end of the realness so that it will be available.
Realness Assurance. It's a good branding. People will be curious to want to know what to do. Because one thing about brand positioning is also you are in a room, right? And then you have not introduced yourself, right? Maybe there's a name tag. You now put your name, and then Realness Assurance. People will walk up to you. The first thing they'll do is, do you sell insurance? They will ask, do you sell insurance? So that curiosity will want people to want to know what to do, and it's a leverage for you to now say.
What brought those assurances? Because I have knowledge about insurance also.
I beg, sir. My own name. What will you change?
The name.
Oh yeah.
The name. We will have to come up with a name. My name is Rachel. I represent Superior Limited. We provide from soft cotton, friendly to their skin. Full stop. Our service also entails training for both beginners and advanced learners. Don't put any points. Don't put any points.
Just that.
Learners.
Even go not beginner advanced, they complete training.
We provide
training, yes, see. No. Sometimes when they meet you, they believe that the reason why when I'm talking to somebody, I will tell them that for beginners and advanced learners is because I've met with somebody. Only when they come now, the next thing they will be telling them, they will treat them like you are just coming. So if you let them know that it's advanced, if you are coming for advanced, there's another thing for.
You didn't get what I'm saying. Not to be telling people now in that like teaching that in beginner advanced. It's true that you know that in your what you offer, we have advanced class. I do it. We have it every day. We have it not in teaching stuff or your job description. You understand? Contract like we call it short and call it one minimal to that 30 seconds.
So remove selling point at
So
it's okay.
Yeah. Are we ready?
Yes. Yeah.
Should we proceed?
So now, sorry, these changes now we made now. If we have something that is done on our social media before, like maybe we have kind of described ourselves, we can change it now. Simple and short, just like this.
Let's check if there's anything on chat from social media people. They should just go ahead and fill the documents. Check chat.
Okay, she have seen it.
Okay. So whoever has seen it online, so fill it. When you are ready, just to put a chat that you are ready for us to review, then we'll come back to you. So when we started, we said be seen, be understood, and be trusted. Right? So we've covered be seen and understood. And then we are going to move to be trusted. It is when you are trusted that you are funding readiness. Right? So day before yesterday, we did a lot on name, registration, and compliance check. Right? And yesterday, we covered money, record keeping, bookkeeping, and the whole things around finance. The truth of the matter is, when you are seen and you are understood, that is one aspect of being fund ready. The other aspect is compliance, and the other aspect is finance, right? If you are known, you are seen, but there's no structure. You're just on your own. You go write grant application on fire, nobody will see your side. If you don't have structure. Let's say you are applying for a grant and they say you should send organogram. You have an organogram because you are the only one. How will you prepare an organogram for a one-man show? Out.
right? Or they said, okay, you are writing a grant application where they require the detail of a CEO and the contact person, and you are the only one. Are you going to use your name in the two places? Wow.
Like
To be realistic.
Yeah.
Yeah, when you work on it.
I know, and that is why I'm being very practical with this. That is why I am being very practical. And the first thing we need to understand is most of us that are running, reminding myself, most of us that are running the business right now, what is your why? That is where we are going to start from. What is your why are you in business? Let's be realistic, let's be sincere. Why are you in business? Rachel, why?
So, my initial reason why I'm in business is because I feel I cannot be caged in a four-wall of office, number one, and it's what I love doing. Like, I love being creative. So, that was what pushed me into business before I started knowing that, okay, I can actually make an earnings with what I love doing.
Okay. So, how is it going?
To be honest, it's not easy. Normally, if it were to be because it's my hobby, it's what I love doing, I can just make wares for myself and just rock it the way I want. But when it comes to doing business, I have to now take my time to learn new things like in the business, because when you were not servicing anybody, you take it the way you make it. But now that you are servicing people, everybody have their preference, and you need to meet up, most especially when you reach all these top people.
So that's the one side. On the other side, when you were going to start the business, what was your initial capital investment into the business?
My initial capital investment was 10,000.
Okay.
I started Superior Needs 2022 after NYSC. So I remember.
I'm going to put all of us on the spotlight, and the reason why I'm doing this is if we don't understand where we are in the why, it will be difficult for us to be positioned. Right? Are you currently paying yourself salary?
No, I'm currently paying myself salary.
Yes.
All my other business. No, on Superior Needs.
Yes.
Well, should I say I just started? No. I can't say I'm paying myself now. I've not started paying myself now because we just started.
So, how many months do you think you will work until you're able to pay yourself salary and pay someone else?
How many months do I think?
You will work and save until you say, okay, I can pay myself salary and also pay someone else.
1 + 1. Let's say in the next 1 year.
Okay.
But I am working towards 6 months. That's what I'm working towards. But if things are not, because in business, you might think it's this way and it turns out the other way around. So I'm looking at the risks ahead and what we are presently. But presently, I'm envisaging the next 6 months.
Okay. So, how much do you think will be indebted into your business now that will do a total corner?
3 million.
What will you do with that 3 million?
Number one, to do solar.
That's called
Be best. No. You need another thing. Don't worry.
Oh man, no problem.
Happens. Capital condition. 3 million. Right?
It's going to have 100% solar.
Solar how much?
2.5.
So yeah, it's our money now. She can spend it in the
So I write 1.5.
I'm pretty to contact.
Oh, provide them.
What is fabric?
Fabric.
Fabric for 1 month.
300,000.
What else?
100,000 for marketing.
Marketing. Expense.
Yes.
So for, let's say, 50,000 for starting of the staff for 1 month.
Staffing. 50K.
For 1 month.
Okay.
And I'll have cash at hand, 50K.
For what?
Just
Salary. So we have this at 3 million, right? This is as simple as possible. Now let's now come here. You want to do scholarship, right? This makes sense. For fabrics, how much will you make from this fabrics for 300K?
Okay. Like let's say I produce like fabric for each, let's say 60,000 or 7,000, and I'll sell one with my pistons, providers, everything. Maybe per one is 35,000.
Okay. So how many for what?
So let's say 6,000 divided by 300K. Everything will do the fabric. So
That's like 100 or
yeah, 200.
more.
No. Like let's say that's 300 divided by 6,000 divided by 300. Maybe
6,000.
6,000.
That's like 50. 50
Yes.
dress.
So that's 50 dreads multiplied by 35,000
Oh yeah, help us with the maths.
Times 25. 1,750,000.
750,000.
1,750,000.
So which means you have 1,750K, right? So how long will it take you to sell the 50 dress?
Now I'm going to my marketing. Hold on,
We'll put up all. How certain.
Like how certain.
We'll put on here is that you are comparing yourself, but it's not the reality.
Okay. How many pieces do you say?
What's the reality?
50.
Yes. So
Okay, 2 months.
2 months. So let's say you have
you have your
300K to make 50 dress, and in 60 days you sell it, right? So this is a constant supply. There is constant supply of electricity. You don't have issue with electricity. Now, marketing for how many months? Your 100K.
For 2 months.
Okay, so where do you want to spend 100K for 2 months?
My marketing.
Which area? Social media.
Social media.
Yeah, social media, yes.
Okay. Then you say you have salary for 1 month.
For staff, yes.
For staff. But we can confirm that in 2 months you are going to have a return on this investment of 1,750,000.
Yes.
Right? So you can now double your efforts here and say you're going to take 600K out to make 100 dress.
Again, yes, in the second month.
Abi?
Yes.
And then you increase your marketing to
200.
200, which means from this money here, so 200 plus 600, 800 is already gone. We have 950. They're also going to pay salary, so we have 900K. Saved somewhere. But you have spent like 850 already. Now, when 35K by 100 will come back, right? She should give you 3.5 million or almost 4 million in 4 months. In 4 months. So which means if 3 million naira is invested in your business as at right now, by month 4, right, you break even.
Yes.
And then whatever. So if even if this money is loan,
Month 4. She would have gotten 3.5.
3.5 plus is 900.
2,000 must have been different.
Right?
Yes.
So that would be 4.4.
4.4.
Yes.
That's true.
So even if it is a loan,
That's the
and you got a loan of 3 million, right? And the loan is very friendly, you are paying interest, maybe 4%, 5%, right? Right? So by month 4, you have your principal. Because if you are paying interest, you don't have the entire up on 4. But by month 4, you have 3 billion. You cannot say, okay, this 3 million, I want to return it. So what is going to be left with you will be around maybe 500 or 600.
And my solar.
And your solar. And your staff. And your staff, right? And then you can now repeat this same cycle. But you don't do 100 because you cannot make all the money you have. You take it out. You can now say, okay, you want to do 75. So when you do 75 and you sell, you are making maybe 2 point something back. If you are consistent with this, you don't need more than 18 months.
18 months.
That's 1 year.
And now,
1 year, 6
you
months.
stand
On my
to business. But it's easier said on paper. So the rubrics of this is you are able to sell.
Yes. Anywhere entirely. Just this.
So the reality here is getting money is the most simplest thing. Execution is key. In business, we say hope is not a strategy. When you were saying Ogudota, you are hoping. Hope is not a strategy.
Yes, business.
So, how you want to sell is the bone of contention here.
Yes.
And this is applicable to everybody. How? So, because when people say, I'm funding ready, but money is not coming, in your proposal, right, the people that are going to mark you, they want to connect the dots. From the point you say, okay, I need 3 million. When I have this 3 million naira, this are what I will do to get here. And here you want to get to is the 50 dress in your first month. And when I have the 50 dress, I want to sell to Yakafaya in Isale Bay. I want to sell to Auntie Gania in Olomore. You know where your customers are. And now do you want to sell to them? They are your existing customer. All you need to do is just introduce your new clothing line to them. Or you don't have customer at all. You want to do marketing. But you don't say you want to do social media and you are spending 100K. It's not possible.
It's not possible.
Social media will not even convert for you until after 45 days, which means you cannot meet up with your target.
Okay.
So you need to be specific in what you want to do and how you want to do it. And when the people that want to give you money are now ready, okay, since she knows what she's doing, okay. In 2014, right, I said I made it to UWIN finalist. So they were going to pick 1,000 out of about 116,000 that applied in 2014. So they did a lot of dropout for us. It was a rigorous exercise. But made it to the final 1,003. The 1,003 were the best card. They cannot even drop anybody again. They're not looking for loopholes in your business. We did final stage interview. I was in Best Western Hotel. I took up with suit. I was confident I will get the 10 million naira. But lo and behold, as I entered the room, I knew my work was done. I just said a simple prayer. God helped me in a way, but it was also not the answer to my prayer. So there was a woman on seat who I knew would want to drill me. I said, God, will you take this woman away? And she just excused herself and left the room, as if God heard my prayer. So before she returned to the room, she already bamboozled the men on the table. They fell in love with my idea. They were like, wow, interesting. They unshaked me from congratulations. And as I turned to walk out of the room, the woman opened and came in. I said, no. Oh, go and sit down.
That's a lie.
Yes. And she said we should start over again. And we started all over again. And she said nobody should ask questions, that she's the one that will ask all the questions. Because you guys are satisfied, right? And you've already said congratulations, but I need to. And she was the one that saw through me. That's where I'm going. Everything I said that day right? So in when you are defending for grant or whatever, there is also a rule of thumb. The rule of thumb is it is what you say at the moment, not what you know. Because at the moment they are going to make their decision. So if you bamboozle them with data, they are not going to verify. It's only those that are good that will be doing real-time verification, but there's no time. So this woman came and she said, okay, I see, I've read, I was interested in your proposal. In fact, I was the one that, because we had about 8 rooms that they were doing interview, I was the one that said they should put you in this room because I'm interested in your business. I've read through your proposal before now. She said, okay, you say you're going to start Cisco Academy in November. Cisco, yes.
Okay.
Are you CCNA certified? I said, yes. Are you a licensed trainer? I said, no. So then, you know it is against Cisco Academy rule that a non-licensed trainer cannot start an academy.
That's the little activity.
Yes, I said, I know. He said, then why do you want to? I said, no, I have a man who is a licensed trainer. He said, but your partner's name does not appear in your proposal.
Oh. Hey, you know, it's
So
like
I didn't have any partner.
okay, excuse me, yeah. Sorry.
I didn't have any partner. I had someone in Ilorin that was reaching out to go, you know, you cannot leave Ilorin and come to Abeokuta and say it. I just believe that if they give me the money, I will just use this license.
Sure.
I said I had a partner, but he said that you started conversation. I said yes, but if you had started conversation, that woman was smart, more than all the men. I'll give it to her. He said if you had started conversation with him, his name will appear somewhere in your proposal.
Why didn't you put it?
It did not occur to me that was a requirement.
I'm sorry. Do you have someone you are sharing that thing to before you go for that pitch?
I went through a lot of stages and none of
them could say
Sam Adeyemi, this there.
Yes.
They organized mock pitching for us. Nobody saw that loophole.
Wow.
Except that one.
See, I noticed now that why didn't you write?
Nobody. Because we did all the Edward, the Senate, all of them, we did much mock pitch together, but nobody saw through. The proposal was too good. So they were not looking into the nitty-gritty of okay, what are the loopholes? Proposal I was solid. I paid the chartered accountant to do my financing for me as at then 450K. So it was solid. But just look at that loophole. Wow. And then the woman said, sit down. I like you a lot. You are confident about what you want to do. But we cannot give you the 10 million. See, I want to help you. Can we just give you 2.5 million? Just go back and start somewhere. Then maybe when next you can get your certified trainer license and then come back. Maybe. But we cannot give you 10 million because.
But I gave you the 2.5.
I said no. 2.5 cannot do what I want to do. So I'd rather not collect the money and spend it than collecting the money and not do what I wanted to do.
Or will you pay back?
So no, it's a grant.
So why didn't you correct? So what's the problem?
They will also monitor you to see whether you are implementing. So I know if they are giving you 2.5, I will spend that.
2.5, then the stress they will not be giving you.
I will spend that. So I didn't collect the money.
Yeah.
I didn't collect the money.
I get you now.
Now, that proposal was already on grant. Then I now repackage the proposal. I removed Cisco Academy and now pitched to Tony in 2015 as a training academy. Just training, but not Cisco Academy.
That is high.
Then Tony, in fact, the day they opened the portal, I was just doing copy and paste. That is funding ready.
So all your data were already on standby. So you just recycle those data.
I was just doing copy and paste, and before you know it, I was done in under 45 minutes. I was done with the application. And then I was selected. I got $5,000. So then, because I had said no in 2014, so 2015, so they only gave 1,000 out of the 1,300. So they now passed the remaining 300 in 2014 to Ministry of Finance in Abuja. World Bank was now sponsoring another project in 2016, and I just got a call that I used to run your business. So in their comments, they said, okay, this business is pended for observation for the next 18 months. If the business is still active, recommend 7.5 million naira.
Oh my God.
That was their report.
Oh my
I didn't
God.
know until when we got to Abuja. So they just called us again in 2016 around June. In fact, it was a month after my wedding. They just called us, okay, are you still running your business? I said yes. Okay, so we sent an email. I didn't get any email. Okay, don't worry. I will read the things for you. Just answer. I was providing them the survey of the information on the land. They said, okay, I will now receive another email. I got an email. I was invited to go to Lagos and open a DTB account for the project. Then the following week, travel to Abuja to go and do grant signing. And I got there. So when we were discussing, I said, okay, they are showing us individual review of 2024. My own was, if this business is still active in 16 months, 18 months, recommend for monitoring and reinvestment of 7.5 million. And that's how I got 7.5 million.
Oh wow.
So let's now assume that I didn't apply for
The first one.
the you win. And when I got low, I went back home and folded. I didn't push for Tony
Yes.
because it was because I applied for Tony that I was able to remain his business. And then it gave me good traction. All the questions they were not asking me, I had answers for them.
What you have to
Because I was already operational and I was prepared. Then it was easy. So funding ready is not just about you are well positioned, your logo is fine, your name is Tush. It has to do with, are you compliant? Then are you also good on paper? When they check your books, do you make 100,000 naira today? And then by the end of today, that 100,000 has gone into your money point or your whole page. It's very, very important. It is difficult to run a one-man business in Nigeria and get grants. That is the truth. Except you package yourself so tight that they cannot see the logo. So it's possible. I'm not saying it's not possible. In fact, we've helped a lot of people package themselves. In fact, business that does not exist. We package them grants, right? But it is because we are good at what we do. It is not going to work for everybody. There are some people that are so smart that they will see through your lies. When there is inconsistency in your narrative and whatnot. So being ready is beyond your name, is beyond your positioning or feasibility. It goes beyond your Tush brand appearance. It is when they call that, send us your statement of account, not audited, because it is in the statement of account that you have all the lies and the truth. Send us your statement of account. What are they going to find there? Are they going to find when you send money to yourself 10 times in a month? When you send to your sister 2 times, you send to your mom. You are using the business money to run personal. Nobody say don't take money out of the business, but there's a way you do it. Let's say you make 350,000 this month, and not the 350,000 goes into your personal account. Nothing goes to a vendor where you say you are buying a fabric. Nothing goes to, right? So we start from your group, and I believe we covered all this yesterday. So I don't want to dwell much there, but it is very, 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 very important. So be trusted, funding readiness, grants, loans, and the paperwork that unlock all of it, right? So micro business don't lose funding because they are bad businesses. They lose because they are not ready on paper. It's as simple as that. I don't think I need to explain further. It's as simple as that. So we have what we call grants. The slide for people online. We have what we call grants, we have loan, and we have equity. Right? Quickly, I will run through. So grant, anybody can get grants, any type of business. If you are well structured and you are ready, you can get grants. Anybody. And I mean this with just sense of truth. Anybody can get grants, but you have all the requirements that would qualify you for grants. Then we also have loan. As easy as it sounds, not all business are loan qualified. So business, not all business.
Not all business.
It starts from your books. if any bank want to give you loan now, the first thing they will say is give us your past 6 months statement of account. Even if, okay, some banks are doing SME packages.
Yes.
Like UBA, Access Bank, they will say come and open your business, and the second month they will say they want to give you 15 million. At least I have an account officer in UBA that is telling me to help out 3 businesses to come and get loan. But their requirement is if it is female-led business, right? They can even use your personal account as your collateral for you. They link on soft for female-led business, because if it is men, they will say your business account in another bank, go and print the statement of account. They want to see whether if they give you money, you use the money to sort your existing family problem. Are we together? So it is important that if your business is making 500k per month, you can decide to pay yourself 400k, so that 400k covers all that needs, and then the 100k can now be your running capital until the following month when you make another 500k and you take a ball. Whether you like it or not, how sustainable can that be when you make ₦1 and you take out 80 kobo and just leave 20 kobo for your business? In the next 1 year, is either that business dies or you are wallowing in debt. It's two-way. It's not a cost. So which now means that it's either you expand your value so high that you make enough money to pay yourself salary. I'm not saying employ anybody now, but at least be comfortable first. It is when you are comfortable that you can think of, okay, how can I increase my customer from 1 to 2 or from 2 to 3, right? Which is why most of us are making the most mistake. We do rinse and repeat. We have not been able to analyze our business from the standpoint of an outsider. Say, if I come to your business today, right, and I say, give me your books, give me your papers, will I be comfortable with the things I will uncover? Then put yourself in that position. Okay, let's assume you are not the business owner. How do you feel about your books? How do you feel about yourself on paper? How? So we have grant, we have loan, and we have equity. So grant is free money that you never repay. Loan is borrowed money that you must repay. And then equity is somebody is bringing 3 million naira into Be Best and say, I want to invest in your business, but you will give me 30% of your business. You're not paying me the money back.
30%. My business.
I am the owner of the money. You are the owner of the business.
Actually.
Just like when you make profits,
right? So we now say, okay, at the end of at the moment, or if you collect grant, you are only confined to compliance and other things for the duration of the grant. Once the grant is over, you can do whatever you want with your money. If you don't want your business to survive, don't spend the money. If it is a loan, from the day you collect money until the day you pay back, you are answerable to the people that borrowed you money. If it is equity, from the day an investment is made in your business, right? That decision of that business is no longer yours and yours alone. The business is no longer yours 100%. In fact, we've seen businesses that investment ran up to 50%, which means they have equal shares as you. So you cannot make decision alone.
Just wake up and
whatever you want to do, if they don't agree to it, you're on your own. And they will now fight. Day before yesterday, you touched base on postal takeover, right? Yes. If somebody, an investor, find a way to now own 51% of your share, then you are gonna, right? So it's important that we understand this, and when we understand this, it makes us to be ready. Now we move to, after this, I think we are done. This is the most important part of this slide. Is the most important part of this slide. Yes, this part where the money actually is. Yes, now.
is this so?
Yes. It's the most important. They will share the slide with you. You can go through the other parts of the slide when we get going. Because by 3:15, by 1:15, I'm going to stop. So I have 8 minutes to cover this.
It's not here.
No, they will give you. So how many of us know about trader money or market money? Do you know about trader money? We don't know about it. You heard about it. You know people got money. when Buhari was the one that initiated trader money and market money, Obasanjo was vice president. Oshibado was the one in charge of and they gave people money. You don't even need to have CAC. This one that our first lady is shouting about Akara and this thing, that was what they did then. They went into the market and they gave money to these people. You don't need CAC, all you need is just your NIN and
I think they did that recently.
So it's just NIN and CBOF. So the portal is always open, right? So it is NSIPA. NSIPA. So when you get there, you read through and then register. Register NSIPA. It's National Social Investment Program Agency.
The website, right?
Yes, NSIPA portal. So the other one is Smithern Conditional Grant Scheme. Smithern Conditional Grant Scheme. So they are giving 50,000 to as many businesses as possible that register on their platform and qualify for this. So in qualification, it means your numbers are
additional grant scheme.
Yes. You can find it on smithern.gov.ng. So it's sometimes they pause, then they will also continue. So they do it. Once they have large number, they stop the registration. Once they sorted the people on their portal, they open it again. But so one thing I want us to do is, as a business owner, register and have Smithern certificate and then Smithern number. Because when you are going to apply on their portal, they require for their Smithern ID number. So I don't know how we are going to do it. Something you can do by yourself after you've agreed on the name you want to, because that name must match the name on the CAC.
Oh,
yes. It must match the name of your CAC. Then there is also federal government 1 billion naira MSME grant plus national MSME award. I know people that have gotten this money. In fact, there's a lady in Ibadan, Jocelyne, I did Dr. Assisi. She's into renewable. Yeah, she's my friend. Yes. Yes.
I know.
We won to the Lumelo together in 2015.
Yeah.
And since then, she has not stopped winning grants. She has won up to 17 grants.
17.
Yes.
17.
Yes, she traveled a lot. And all the trips are paid, fully paid.
I thought of it because she worked in five-star hotel.
All the trips are fully paid. She's not the one paying. And do you know why? Her business initially was Jocelyne's. Right? Jocelyne's, she used Jocelyne's to win Tony Lumelu. Then the imperial moment also came to her that okay, Jocelyne's cannot go far. Then she now switched to Planet 3 app.
Yes, 3 hours.
And then that Planet 3 hours won her 17 people. In fact, she used Planet 3 app to win this award. This federal government is sponsored by Access Bank. Then she won their car money.
And she changed cars. That's how she was just before.
So this is to tell you that these are not just theory. These are not scams. People have won it. And if Adedoke can win it, who says you cannot win? In fact, when she speaks English, she calls herself that Ibadan girl. She's not hiding it, right? So it's very important that we position ourselves. Then the second
is that one is MSME.
MSME 1 billion MSME grant. So the 2016 application is already
MSME 1 billion.
So just call it National MSME Award. Okay. That's how you can get the correct website. National MSME Award. Yeah. So Tony Lumelu Foundation is January 2027. So you can apply now. They pick the one that wants to pick. But if you work it right, do it right between now and January, that's 6 months. 6 months is good for you to be ready. You cannot apply in January. It doesn't mean that they will take you.
But you have knowledge.
But you have the knowledge of what is obtainable and that is one step in. Then the next one is BOI. So BOI does youth entrepreneurship support. It's a loan, right? It's a loan, yes. But that one is a bit it's tight. Age is also a restriction. It's between 18 and 35. So some people will not benefit. So, but one thing I've also come to realize is this. So let me ask you this. 1% of nothing. No, 100% of nothing.
Zero.
And 1% of something. So let's say, for example, you have a business now, you are the sole owner, you are the one doing everything, right? And somebody is coming with even 1 million. Or somebody is coming not with money, but with proper knowledge that can scale you. What will you do? Are you willing to give that person a percentage in your company?
Yes, because I know I'll get it right.
So what I want us to start thinking now is partnership, right? The person that can push you from 0 to 21, can put you from 21 to 10. So let's begin to think about partnership. I have 2 minutes more. So this one is for Lagos business. It's LSETF. It's for Lagos businesses. But if you have businesses in Lagos, you can also benefit. They have a loan from 50,000 to 5 million at 9% interest per year. Then we have this one. It depends on your bank, but it works like magic. Yes, it's DBN, Development Bank of Nigeria. DBN. They call it concessional MSME loan plus trading. You don't even need their money.
Bank of Nigeria.
Just write DBN.
Development
Bank of Nigeria. So you now search DBN in your slide. When you are reading through your slide, you see it there. So this one, they do a lot of entrepreneurship training, business modeling. There's something we call business model campus. Maybe just before the end of the year, we will still come back again and we focus on business development alone. And we'll touch on business modeling, business model campus, all the 9 pillars of your business, your cost drivers, and all these things. Maybe. It may not be free, it may be free, I don't know. But one thing we want to do at Africa is to help as many businesses as possible to succeed in their endeavor. And that is what brings us to us, honestly. Right now, I know how many businesses in renewable energy that we have helped to win grants. I know how many. And Rachel, minimum payment is just release 25,000 for OG.
So that's for everybody.
Yes, minimum $25,000.
Oh wow.
We've seen people that are small, 149,000, 145,000, but minimum, yes, 250, but minimum people
I closed a particular grant recently because of data.
And this organization, we know how many people that has won through us. So it is our joy to do this, whether if we are the value we have given for the past 3 days. So let's say you're going to pay for it outside. But it's not about the money. It's also about the money because you're not running the Father Christmas ball. If you succeed now and tomorrow we say come for training and the training is 500, you will come. That's just the logic. So whatever that has been shared with you today and the people online, don't joke with it. This thing are not something we went to go and look. There are things that is practical that people have already done. This is the same thing we are also doing, right? And it's working. So the beginning is going to be rough, honestly. And because there's a lot of conditions in Nigeria that's not favorable to businesses like our own. And there is also what's it called? Situations that require that as the money is coming, there are stations that is already opening their mouth to swallow the money.
Swallow it.
So how do we now create balance? The balance is going to come in your brand being well positioned to attract more customers. If you make more money, your problem will begin to decline. Because most businesses, the problem we think we have is problem of money, but it's not problem of money. It's not money. A lot of people are saying money, they squander the money. But it's structure first. Once that structure comes in, now you know that even you as a person, you cannot spend your business money anyhow. That is one structure now. There's record.
Yes.
That you are treating your business as if somebody is coming tomorrow to question you that, okay, why did you spend this money? That is the first structure. You can have other side hustles. right? I have side hustle. So what I did in 2014 to 16 was, so whenever I'm broke, right, I come to you, I pitch to you, not as Blue Spectra, as me. Personal. When I'm going to do any website for you, I want to do design, I want to do anything for you, pay the money to my personal account, not Blue Spectra account.
So that's what you now use to.
So that one, I can use it to hold body until project comes that will enter into Blue Spectra, and then we can now say, okay, this is company. For if any money enters into your account, and the next point after 15 minutes is your personal account from my account. your own. So with these 3 points of mine, I think I've been able to convince and not confuse us that if you want to be fund ready, you need to be seen first, you need to be understood, and then trust will begin to set in. And once there is trust, money is available. It may not be easy because Nigeria population is much, but the things that will stand you out are the basic things we discussed here today. Putting structures in place, ensure that you are visible enough on social media, sales are coming in, trickles in, doesn't have to be 100 sales a day, but you're making sales. And then you have systems in place that can be used to reach your customer. Those are your social media platforms. So there's a lot of document with us that we may not be able to go through to practice, but go through them when you get to. They will guide you on a lot of things that you need to do. There is something I like to share with us before I go. It says, grow like a farmer, not a gambler. Grow like a farmer, not like a gambler. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much.
All right, now was an awesome section. I believe that we gained a lot of things from this section, and I know that we followed so far. Our online audience, if you can hear me, please kindly unmute yourself and just tell or see that you can hear us. If you can hear us, please kindly unmute yourself and just indicate that you're following us.
Can hear you, sir.
All right, that's awesome. All right, without further ado, we'll be taking question in just 10 minutes. I don't know if we have any question. I know it was an awesome section. I know that we did a lot of things, and our head is so focused on how to implement this, how to get things done, how to make sure that our brand's visibility online, offline, how to be funding ready and the likes. We are already all pumped up for it. Yeah. So in a few seconds, in a few minutes, I want to ask us, do we have any question? Do you have any question? Yeah, I think questions that we want to ask.
Yeah,
so before that, I will just count our number. I think Mr. Sunday, online audience, do you have questions? Kindly unmute yourself. All right, I'll take that as a no. So, Mr. Sunday, what's your question, sir?
So basically, I'll still stay on some of the first is the request. Do you offer guidance for persons who really want to structure their business to the grounds for the full guidance step by step? Secondly, talking about compliance, as well as accounting, I'm already working on that. And also for the social media, that's where my question comes in. Because majorly most of these brand people asked for the link of your social media accounts across, I think for Faith Foundation, which I was going through last night, they asked for the X account, they asked for Instagram account, and they asked for Facebook account. So now, what is it that they are looking for? That was my question. I stopped you. What is it that they are looking for? You know, most of the time, you need to structure in a way that is more presentable, meaning running from even the personal accounts, they ask for the link of your personal social media account. That's why I know that I've been consistent. But you see the corporate account, the business account, don't have anything in those places. So that's what is it that they are looking for, so that at least from now to the next 6 months that we want to reposition the whole thing, we should be able to now define and state, okay, this is what this is our target, this is what we should measure, this is how we should measure it. Those are the things I really want to get.
Okay. Any question? Any other question?
All right. Is there another question? All right.
Yes, my question is, one of what you said that can we have access to the faculty of after the training? Like when we need help, we need someone to just put us through mentorship and so on. Oh, will not just leave us after this training like that, child it. So that's my number one question, so that we are aware of what to do next. Because I can't lie to you, the timing for the training is not enough at all. Like we are supposed to do 100%, we are doing like 80%. That is the way I see that. I can't lie. I have to be specific. So because coming here, I have high expectation for coming here. So it has been made, but not to, you understand? So that's why I had that. Hope you not just leave us alone like this, so that everything will not be in vain. Okay, that's my.
All right.
Should I?
Yeah, you can answer.
Okay. So I will start from. Let me also stand up.
No, sir.
See, the truth is, and I will tell you honestly, because as an organization, right, Africa, in this context, the things we do, this is just bottom of the pyramid, right? This is just the basic things out of the things we do. And I can only wish that if you have time to do a lot of things together, that we can understand the value that is found within the organization. So the truth is, whatever we have discussed here today, 3 days cannot do justice to them. That's it. But we are also limited by certain conditions. Let's start from the resources you have committed personally to the care, right? Some people are subsidizing it, but I don't think they communicated that. If you are going to get this kind of training outside, do you think it will be that cheaper? No. And maybe as time goes on, we will have the opportunity to send our thank you note to the CEO and management of Africa, because they thought on you like they have that. Okay, I don't like this, so let's just stay within this range. So the value, when you see the slide that they're going to share with you, you will see that it does not even cover, we did not cover 50% of what is in the slide. And then this was printed by our own money, just for you to have it. And it is because we understand that the timing did not be enough for us to cover. That was why we came up with this. That, okay, you cannot go on with this. Now, what happens after today? I'm going to emphasize on it. We determine whether when we come back as a business owner to say, okay, we need help, are we going to be able to listen and respond to you? Because when you are coming back tomorrow, now you're not coming back as the same person. It must show that whatever we have shared today, things are beginning to change for you. So we have a larger community of business owners that we will add you to. And even if it is not me, it is not the person that comes yesterday, it is not the one that came there before yesterday. When you drop any question there, we have consultants that are readily available to provide answers for you. But when it is now beyond what they can give as a free service, they now say, okay, at this they're going to pay for it. To answer your question, as an organization, we provide guidance services from point 0 to point 1 when you get your first grant. But the bulk of the work is 30% us, 75% you. We are going to tell you to do things that are not easy for you to do. If you are not willing to do it, you are usually
most of the time, most of the time for young entrepreneurs, it's not because they don't have the energy to do it, it's because they don't have the right guidance and information. So if somebody that is ready to work and is ready to be guided, so he is ready to face any. So if I'm the one coming to say this is what I want, this is how I need it, so I know that I've already made up. For me to come there, my guys are in the field. I'm supposed to be in the field. If I told them I'm not coming,
Not my office.
they are not getting. So it is because of the value you want to get. And for the CEO, I have met him in a meeting before. So that brought me here because of the meeting. So I would like to say, I think me and Patricia, we are in same meeting. Say, I was surprised. She registered too. And that was why we came. And the essence is for us to actually build this angle of our business fundraising, because where we want to get to in the next 3 years, we are not seeing ourselves well positioned to actually get there. So if we are able to now build the structure, build the value, and also build the standard, when I came in, I was just looking at the office, looking at how it was set up and everything. That's how I think. I look for excellence. So, and to be frank, I've been able to see it, and I really want to connect with it.
Thank you. So the answer is yes. We provide guidance support until you are able to get grants, but it's not 1 month, not 3 months.
Yes.
So when, or you said, you will know that when you have met or you have meet all the requirements that will make you fund ready, you will know. Even outside that, we also provide us advisories on a lot of things. The resources they will be sharing with you, they will share our company paper, so you can see other things that will do it.
Okay.
Even if we are not the one that needs them now, we can refer people to us. We are also generous. If you give us things that pays well, we give you a para commission of 1%, 2%, depending on what they pay. So, or we contact that to render a service for you, depending on how you want it. So we do that. Now, for people that ask you to submit your social media links, whenever you are submitting a grant application, the first thing they are looking out for is you as the business owner. But most people don't speak around that. If I'm going to give you money now, people invest in character first before the brand. So who is the person behind every brand? So when they request for your own personal social media account, especially on Twitter, people have said a lot of things. They've abused the age of their father or somebody that can buy the entire family without even knowing, because we say social media is a leveler. And because it has brought everybody into a level ground, so they first do due diligence on you as the business owner. Then when they now say submit your business social media presence, the things, so it's all about narrative. When you say, okay, you have impacted 20,000 people, there's no way you impact 10,000 people and you not post on your social media. It's not possible.
Not possible.
So that is what they are looking for. When you say you have done this, every milestone in your life, people are not that calm.
They want to know.
Right?
As I'm here and I just post, so they know that I'm somewhere.
So there's no point in your life as a business owner that you made a good impact or milestone, you achieved a milestone that you not post on social media. So when you're now applying and you said, okay, you've done this, and it's not reflected on your social media, and they know you're lying. So that is what they are looking for. So there should be an alignment in what you say you are on paper and what is obtainable or available on your social media account. Any other question? I think I have answered.
All right.
Okay. Yeah. So digital will help us access those.
All right. Thank you very much. Business appreciate our speaker or our trainer. Our facilitator. I like the word he used. Yes. our facilitator, there's difference between a teacher, a trainer, and a facilitator. And what he just did now is was he facilitated the session because we all did it together. So can we put us together for him? If not for what we have on the table, I will have just said we should give another style of clap for him to appreciate him. So I don't know if you can manage your table. Can you do something like this? Oh shit! You don't do. Oh shit! Thank you very much. That is fine. So thank you very much. I really appreciate everyone for your time. I think it's been a wonderful time since Wednesday till Friday, and I'm very sure that you have all learned one thing or the other, which we expect that after this training you are going to make use of it, and when we be engaging you in 3 months time, we want to see the changes. Why I use the word 3 months is I like the person that after the training, nobody know that you are dumping us and leaving us like that. Yes, that is not the plan. We are going to also add it to a group like Mr. Matthew mentioned earlier, where you have access to business owners like you, can drop questions there, people will respond and the likes. And as an organization as well, we also put in our schedule in such a way that we conduct 3 months evaluation for you. So we want to look at the changes within now and 3 months in your business. That will give us insight on the impact this training has actually made in your business. So thank you very much. Now, just to add to what Mr. Matthew said earlier, I also like the fact that there are questions around services that can come after this, and I think he has done justice to that. As an organization, yes, this is a training that we have the CEO has subsidized to the, and in fact, minimal this thing for every one of us to at least have access to. So basically, after this training, let me just come out like this for you so that you get it. You've done investment readiness class today, but then those who access this fund put in a lot of resources. As a matter of fact, there is time resources, there is financial resource, there are a lot of resources that you have to sacrifice for it. Now, why am I saying this? Yes, we are here. You might need our services in your business, and the truth is, those services are services that you pay for. Now, at the point of payment, if you are our trainees, we can now look at a discounted rate amount that we can use to negotiate with you. What do I mean? We try as much as possible to share our website, like Mr. Andrew said, with you, where you can see what we do and see some funding opportunities on the website. You can also search online yourself and get different funding opportunities. Now, if you want us to guide you through or to walk the journey along with you, it will come with a cost. And there are different packages for that. Let me just explain this way. There's something we call do with me, and there's something we call do for me. Now, do for me means I want to hand over the whole process to you. Work on it for me. If you want to be your convenience list, why you hand over the work to an expert to do for you? That has a cost, and I think that is the highest cost. So there's something we call do for me, which I think is something made mention of. The do for me, the do with me, I mean, is I want us to be together. Give me what I have to go and do, let me go and do it, and you also do your own part, something like that. So with that is do with me. That also has its own cost, which will be at a reduced cost to compared to do for me. So these are things that, now what are the services I'm talking about? You have a funding opportunity, you are looking for an organization that can do that for you or can do that with you. Maybe in terms of proposal writing, grant application, any other opportunity that you might get across to. So that is one. Now we provide consulting service and advisory service as well. Now for your business, and that's why I said don't let us look at our business at that level of for foundation or just a business sake. Look at your business from the angle that yes, this is a business that I want it to grow. This is a business that in 5-10 years time I want people to start hearing the name of this brand in Ogun State, across Nigeria and globally. So we conduct advisory services where you can engage us as your advisor around your business. So that also comes with the cost, like I said. But then the fact that you are one of our trainees, what we charge others outside there might not be the charge we will be giving to you. And just say. So that's that. So in terms of business consulting, in terms of advisory services, in terms of staff management as well, let me also add that to it. Staff management. What do I mean by staff management? Maybe you have group of people or some set of people working with you, or you just want to employ someone and you want to put that person in your accounting department or as your accountant. Then you need someone who can train him or her around how to handle business, and you need someone that can train him or her on how to handle business accounting, something like that. You can also call on us to come and we move outside the office. So you can also call on us to come and do the training for your staff, for your team of 3, team of 4, and so on and so forth. So woman resource, financial management training, customer relationship training as well. Yes, maybe you have a receptionist and you want us to train him on or how to attend to people and the like. So basically, these are services that Electrica is built for. Now, Mr. Martin also gave you an interesting part which you can also work on. It's not limited to you. You have benefited from this package. If you have any business owners, any entrepreneurs, MSMEs, and the likes that are looking for such opportunities, you can discuss with them. Be our referral mechanism system. Then we look at, you have brought this person, what percentage of what you are charging can we give to you as a way to compensate you for the referral. So basically, just to add to it and also tell you what we are doing at Electrica Innovation Hub there. So having said that, we have done 3 days Masterclass training, which has been fantastic. Yes, we need to evaluate the training. As a person, I always believe anytime I have opportunity to talk to people or in a training like this, that no matter how perfect the training might be, no matter how good everything might look like, there might be some gaps that yes, you can recommend for us to work on. So ideally, I want us to go with, there's an evaluation that we used to do with our fingers, where you will write for each finger what went well, what didn't go well, your recommendation, what session do you like the most, and one other information like that. But that will take time. I won't want us to do that way. So they will share a link with us now. That link is our Google review link. I want us to click on that link and give review about this training. So those who are online. I don't know if you can hear me. So you just go online, just drop your review about the training. You can also drop a review about the hub at large. Maybe the environment is conducive, it's not conducive, the training is good, the training is this, whatever review you want to give. Let's quickly do that in the next 2-3 minutes. So I don't know if it has been shared with them.
They can go on Google My Business straight up. Just go and search for Electrical Innovation Hub. The first thing you see Google My Business. You can do that now. You just search Electrical Innovation Hub on Google. So you see review.
Those who are online, I think you can hear us and get that instruction.
Electrical Innovation Hub. You can add a bit that is.
Just drop it to short notes. So, maybe online can see this.
So Electrical Innovation Hub Abeokuta.
Just be sincere your review. Your review helps us to improve where we need to improve. So just drop whatever review you want to drop there.
Have you seen it?
About the training, about the hub. Drop your review and
I'll just search.
Just try Electrical Innovation Hub.
I don't know.
I don't know.
I have data, but it's not open.
I don't know if you take time on that.
You've seen it, have you?
You can't already on
Okay, just wait, Danny.
Yes, you write something about. So you can see my screen. So you can see Electrical Innovation Hub
Innovation.
Abeokuta.
Just put that down.
Just put it in
If I
innovation.
put that down, you won't bring into it.
Those who are online, I want to be sure you are following us. I want to get everybody in the queue before we proceed. We are already landing up. This is the last day because there are some things that we have.
Have you seen it? Electrical Innovation Hub. I'm
Before we
searching
go
it.
now,
You see it here.
Before we go, I'll also be sharing with us the form that we need to fill for the CAC registration. So that will be the last thing we'll be doing for today. Just to give some information, the details that you fill and the likes.
So you see write a review here. Have you seen write a review?
Joseph, can you please help me?
I just start this.
Have you seen it?
Yes.
People online, have you seen it? Yes, sir. Innovation Hub. We have another person here. Yeah.
But it should bring that nowadays building is so the furniture is next to basis. So the area is in the house. It's performance, movement, so you write here.
You can also add pictures and what sheet you can add picture. If you have any picture that you've taken here or any picture of your notes online people, please can you hear me? Am I still very audible? If you are calling us online. Hello. Online audience. Are we following me? Okay, so online audience can just check my screen. you write a review. So I believe that we don't deserve anything less than 5 star. Everything you feel, how is the training? How was it? You add picture. You add picture of the training, any picture that you took. You can even take a live picture now and add it to it, and you click on post. So I posted. Then show adding. I really showing picture. You not showing picture. So you can post for the page. Yes, but it's
I don't know, you have anybody online that can speak that the online people. You have any of them that have done that?
it can be long though. Yes, on the long it can be short, it can be. We'll appreciate it if it's long, sir. Okay.
All right, Abigail, have you filled your review? Patricia, have you filled your review? And you pass. Have you filled your review, please? Let's quickly do that so that we can proceed. Can you hear me, Abigail, Patricia, and Cleopas? Cleopas.
Yes, sir.
Sorry, in that, who said that she has done it?
Abigail.
Abigail, right, thank you. Patricia, are you there?
Yes, I'm on it, sir.
All right, thank you. Cleopas, have you done that? Is she here with us? All right, so as you are doing that, let me just also add this to the information that has been shared. At Africa Innovation Hub as well, just to let you know that we have a co-working space. Co-working spaces, you need a place that you want to work, maybe for some hours, and you need electricity, you need internet connection. You need a good place to do your work within some hours. You need a good place to do your work for the week, for the day, for the month, whatever days or months you want to use. We have co-working space that you can use to do that. So maybe you want to do something on the system for 2 hours, 3 hours, for the whole day, for the whole week, for the month. You can also come here to make use of that, to make use of our co-working space, where you have energy supplies that serve you all through. You have internet connection that serve you all through, and comfortable chairs and table that you can use in our co-working space. As well, you might have an event that you are organizing and you are looking for event center. We have event center here as well that you can use for your events. We have event center that you can use for your events. We have training halls. Maybe you are looking at, you want to organize some for some set of people. They are training halls. Training halls are here that you can make use of. So I think we can proceed so that we don't do ourselves. Those who are still filling can continue filling while we just proceed on the information that you need to fill for your limited liability company registration. Fine. Everything.
Have you sent it to yourself?
So I shared it.
Is it the same one you shared?
Eh?
Is it the same one you shared?
Yes, yes.
Alright, I will check it from here. Right, Jesus.
So that's the
The king innocent.
Oh, no, it's really, it's no come. So everything I've been saying for me.
Have you shared me? Don't give me access. Give access to media, share it to media, update.
Shy on it.
Is it coming today?
It's coming to pick me.
I don't understand. What? So, that's fine. Yes.
I said yesterday that I have another British, right? And this one is this one. So you so you know so you have to be on this one.
Okay.
Yes,
Yeah, the online audience got see it, you know.
Needs prices.
Connect. Yeah, the online audience can see it, but we cannot see it yet. And this my son.
It's very fine.
Alright, so it has been projected.
All right. Should we wait for you now? I think it's a simple form that it's easy for us to get what we feel. Now, like we said, this trading is just subsidized at the rate of 35,000 naira, which the 35,000 naira basically was for limited liability company registration. So we'll be sharing this Google form with you all. We should send to your DM. But then I just need you to get the right information, because if you are sending the wrong information to us, the registration might take a longer period to for us to complete it. But if you send the right information, that means you can get your certificate as soon as possible. And that is why I want to take my time to explain to you the right information that you should be sending, that you will send to us. so that we can fast track the process of your limited liability company registration. So let's look at it. This limited liability company registration information form. Please complete this form accurately to enable processing of your company registration with Corporate Affairs Commission. Now, the first section is company information. Now, under company information, the first thing you are writing out is first choice of company name. Now, what is the name you want to give to your company? What is the first name that is coming to your? I think Mr. Matthew has already addressed how you can choose a suitable name and a good name for your business. So first thing you are writing is first choice of your business name. Then you now have second choice of your business name, which is like, if this one did not work, you can make use of this for me. So you are writing the first name and the second choice name. Then after that, you are putting your business address. Please, under business address, don't just write Ishapo, Abeokuta. No. Put a detailed address. Number 7, adjacent Revenbuti Secondary School, along Nawarudin, Abeokuta, Ogun State. Like a detailed business address, not just Obantoku, Abeokuta, or something like that. Now, we now have director information section. Director information, the first thing you are writing there is the full name of director. So you are writing the full name of your director. Don't put initial. Don't put Mr. IA, XYZ. Write it in full so that it can be captured properly. Residential address of director. You are putting director email address, the occupation of director, date of birth of the director, phone number of the director, share. Now this section is for shareholder, and I think Barrister, you also talked about what shareholder is. And someone asked question that day that what if I'm the only one that is doing my business, I'm the only shareholder, but then I want to I'm including my son or my child or my daughter as shareholder. I think he called that name Proxy shareholder. So in case you don't have yet, you might want to have a Proxy shareholder information that you want to you write here. But then it is necessary you have a shareholder. So fill in that information of the shareholder. Means of occupation of shareholder, means of identification, date of birth of shareholder, secretary information. Now this is optional, but if you have someone who you want to put the details there as your secretary, you might want to also fill this section for the secretary. So the name, the address, the email, the occupation, yes, go.
Your business is active.
The occupation, means of identification number. The means of identification number is your NIN, because that is what is generally accepted. Means of identification number, phone number. Then this is auxiliary service request. Now, with your limited liability company registration, you might want to request for tax identification number, which I advise that everybody seek is so that your limited liability company registration comes with your SIN, tax identification number. All these additional services might come with another thing, but then tax identification number is advisable for you to so that you have this along with your certificates. Now, all these one are attachments. You attach the NIN card of the director, you attach the NIN card of the shareholder, you attach the NIN card of the secretary. Don't forget the secretary is optional, but in case you are using secretary, you attach the NIN. Attach signature of the director, attach signature of the shareholder, attach signature of the secretary. If you are using secretary, then that is all. Declaration, I confirm that all the information provided is accurate and complete to the best of my knowledge. So once you feel submit, then we have it, then we can work on it for your CC certification process. Like I said, if you feel the right thing there, we don't have issue. Oh, did I miss that part? There should be a part that is talking about the nature of your business. What's the
nature of your business.
Is there? I omitted it, but it's on the form.
It's on the form.
All right. So please let's fill in the right thing so that we can work on that. Thank you very much. I think we've come to the end of the session.
Okay. Can
you
I
have a
use
question?
passport for the international passports?
International passports. I think international passport it should be acceptable, but
Because there's NIN on it.
NIN on it, yes, is acceptable. Is accepted. I think driver license also is acceptable, but I don't want to. That NIN is what I
NIN
think
is the best.
yes.
Some passport yẹn gan orúkọ mi ló wà nínú.
Yeah, that is it. So that's why I don't want to encourage the other means of
Yeah,
education.
it's depending man.
So I think that is all. Do we have any questions from those who are online? All right, if there's not any question, I think we have come to the end of the session. Just to end this,
I want to ask, how we getting the form?
it should be shared with you through your WhatsApp
Your email.
or email to your email.
Okay, sir.
Yes. All right, thank you very much. Please let's come together to have a group picture as we round up the class. Let's go. Joseph.
You will not join our group picture.
This is okay.
Where's the car? Please, is there? Let's make it on this place. And Joseph.
I don't know.
Don't worry, just remain on the screen like this. The camera will capture the screen, so you know that.
So you should.
And then you can also put your put on your video call, your video there in the place that you can do that. So let them go to
So turn on your video. So I posted the form link on the page, on the chat box, so you can make use of it, and it will also be shared during the through your mail. Because we share pictures of the section. We took some pictures actually. And this is some short pictures. Pictures of it. The group are being shared.
Yes.
All right, nice to meet you, Patricia.
Oh, okay. They are going to.
Okay, now we see your faces.
All right.
You hidden your face behind the camera.
I don't know who is this. I just put my name. I don't know.
Yes, it is for
You
you.
open the camera yesterday.
Yes.
No.
No. Okay, so let's see Leopard sleep. And let's see Rachel. Oh yeah.
Let's talk about that.
That's my phone.
No,
So let's. I just
You can come like this one.
and stay here. Okay, let me pay you.
where is Rachel?
It's done.
Let me share ourselves to people like so that they can see us. So that will not be partial for them.
That's it.
Have you taken the online picture?
Yes.
So you take it together, right?
Let's go.
Okay. Please, let's smile.
Smile, you're African. Yeah, video.
Video.
Yes.
Ah.
Please, it's not much on your head.
All right, give us go to
Africa or Africans, which one?
The kids now.
Uh,
When I say Africa, everybody will say educating Africans. Africa.
Educating
Africans.
Are you
I'll be
ready?
thinking that.
Okay.
Africa.
Educating
Africans.
Should we do one more? Well, I want to use another slang. We'll say another thing. We say empowering African entrepreneur.
Yeah.
Yes, empowering African entrepreneur. That's the
African.
African entrepreneur.
Okay.
All right, Africa. Empowering African entrepreneurs. All right. Thank you. Thank you so much.
Thank you, everyone. Thanks for coming. Thanks for joining us.
Where's Alima?
Ṣé Mr. Yotiwade báyìí?
Thank you,
Sure.
Okay. All right. Thank you, online audience. We love you. Bye.
2-2. 2-6.
Bye bye.